When they say a man is the head of the family, the man says is under that pressure to provide constantly for his family. And then the woman comes as well to tell us, I'm tired. I feel just tired of doing everything alone. Diola, it's just a different perspective. This person is saying this one is saying this. And somewhere in the middle of all of this, you will now begin to find out that love starts getting replaced with frustration. You want to know why? Because one person feels overworked and the other person is feeling unappreciated. That, okay, I'm doing everything, I keep providing, I'm doing all of this. And the other person is like, even while I'm doing all this, you're not being appreciative. It doesn't seem like you even appreciate my effort. So tonight, let us sit and have this discussion, this chit chat in relationships and marriages. How should responsibilities really be shared? Should the man naturally carry more because, in quotes, as they say, he's the head of the family? Should 100% of the family's responsibilities be carried fully by the man because he's the head of the family? Or should women automatically handle, the affairs of the family? Or did she say, anyhow you want to do it, but you have to support, it's compulsory, you have to support? Should it be 70-30, 100%, 0%, or 50-50? Because many couples today are drowning. Many marriages are going down, drowning. Why? Because they do not understand the pattern to responsibilities, sharing of responsibilities in their relationship or marriage. So that is why tonight's conversation is very much vital, and you'll be joining me when the time is, right. In case you did not know, it is Wednesdays, and once it is Wednesdays, Diola does not come. I would not come and have a conversation about Nigeria. I wouldn't do that on a Wednesday. That would be so unfair of me. On a Wednesday like this, we will talk about your relationship and your marriage. So this is me saying good evening to you wherever you're tuned in from right now, and welcome to the Wednesday Relationship Talk and Guess Who edition of the Unspoken Truth on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You already know, but I'll tell you in case you didn't know. My name is Diola, your radio nighttime partner, and once again I'm saying happy beautiful Wednesday evening. You already know how we do it here. We talk about real life, we talk about real pressure, we talk about real emotions, we talk truth, about everything that just has to do with our relationships. In fact, it goes far beyond, just romantic relationships as well. Tonight, I'm not going to lie, tonight's topic may shake some tables. I might be talking to you, and I might be talking to your best friend, I might be talking to someone right now. Yeah, of course. So we are going to shake some tables, but that is just to bring out the reality. That is just for us to, really know how this is supposed to work. Because like I have been saying, many marriages have been affected by this very issue, because you end up finding out that the reason why many people settle for divorce is because they cannot find a means of cooperating. They cannot find that means of cooperation. They cannot understand themselves anymore when it comes to sharing responsibilities, and it becomes an issue. And then the man says, see, please, I'm done, don't give me problem, I am done, like done for real. If it is about my child, don't worry, I'm just going to be sending this for support for my child. We hear different stories when it comes to sharing responsibilities. So let us have that conversation. Who should really do what? Is it the man that is supposed to shoulder everything because according to what the society says, he is the head of the family? Or should it be the woman? Or should it be both equally? Or is there a way to measure sharing responsibilities in families? You're already married. In fact, fathers, mothers out there, please, definitely Diola needs your help, because you have to enlighten us the right way to go about sharing responsibilities in our relationship, in our marriage. And trust me, this conversation, like I said, it has caused serious arguments in homes. Churches, they talk am. Mosques, they talk am. WhatsApp groups, you see the banter. Barber shops, they talk am. Even among married couples who act, they'll come and pretend to you that you don't know what is going on the inside. They'll pretend to us on the outside like everything is sweet as honey. No, but when they get back, when they are just alone, they know what they face, because there is always an argument. There is always a misunderstanding. I feel the gas. I feel the cylinder, the gas cylinder last time. It is your turn to fill this time. I was the one that paid junior school fees last term. Are you not going to do anything? Are you not going to support? Different stories. So let's have that conversation. The numbers for you to call, for you to make your own contributions on the show tonight are 0700 903 903 903. Or you can call 0803 692 9933. I'll go again with the numbers: 0700 903 903 903. Or you can as well call 0803 692 9933. The WhatsApp number is 0817 175 6338. That is if you want to send us your messages or you want to reach us via WhatsApp. 0817 175 6338. Those are the numbers for you to call. Or you can join us right now. Yes, we're live on YouTube at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You can join us right away and just make your contributions in the comment section, and when it is time, we'll take all of it and just put our S together and see truly the best way for us to handle responsibility sharing in our relationship or marriage. Now, before we get back to the relationship talk, before we start talking, remember that there won't be a relationship talk episode without a guest segment. That is the second segment of the show. If this is your first time that you're listening to this, what is Diola trying to tell you? There will be a time on the show very, very soon. The clock is ticking. There will be a time where Diola will be calling your partners. A very sweet gesture. All you have to do is send me the details of your partner, and I'll be calling them live in the studios. I'll call them, read to them sweet messages. I'll tell them that you love them, that you do this and you do that. Everything you want me to say to them, I'll say it. And then we'll ask them to guess who's the sender of the messages. That is what we do when the second segment of the show, comes to us. And I say this every time, that you should please do not tell these people that will be calling them. It has to come as a pure surprise to them. So please do not even give them the littlest hints that Diola will be calling them. Don't tell them, oh babe, you need to put your phone close beside you. Oh baby, is your phone fully charged? Don't go to bed yet. Don't do all of that. So it needs to come very natural and sweet as possible. Now, how do you be a part of that one? You send me your details directly to the studio WhatsApp line or as an SMS. That is 0817 175 6338. That is the WhatsApp number, 0817 175 6338. You want to send it via SMS? That is 0803 692 9933. I tell you that we are one big family, so this is open to everyone. Very, very much open. You want Diola to call your partner, your boyfriend, your sweet person. I'll be doing that in the studios. But let's get back to the talk segment, because I want to have this chit chat with you. I want us to talk. This is the unspoken truth, so we're gonna say the way it is. Now, many people grew up hearing this very statement. I've said it and I'll keep saying it. What is that statement? They tell us a man is the head of the family. Diola, I don't know whatever you want to say, but please, since my childhood days growing up, I've always heard that the man is the head of the family. And yes, even the Bible says, I think that should be in Ephesians, the book of Ephesians, that for the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church. So we have that in the Bible. But the part many people don't often quote as well, even in that Bible, is that part that says, husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. I'm not trying to preach, I'm just trying to lay a foundation to this very conversation. You know what the statement means? It means that leadership in marriage was never supposed to be a form of oppression. It means that just because we've said you are the head, that does not mean that you are to oppress. They are different. You are there to lead. It is supposed to be a responsibility. It is supposed to be sacrifice. It is supposed to be about caring. Care. Yeah. It is also supposed to be about protection. It is supposed to be about support. Not because I'm the head of the family. Every 5 days you tell us, yes, you're the head of the family. But then someone else is shouldering your responsibilities. Or someone else alone is carrying all the stress. Now, Diola, I would not say it one side. Definitely not. Because if we're also being, honest with ourselves, some men genuinely carry that heavy pressure. What do I mean by that? There are bills to be paid. You have rent, you have school fees, you have family expectations. The society is even telling you as a man, you have to man up. Yes, you've heard that statement. You have to man up. What are you doing with your time? Don't be weak. Men are not weak. A real man should provide. So yes, that pressure is there. The pressure is real, very, very real. But you also want to know what some women are saying. Like, this is just a part of what we are discussing. It's the part where, they'll tell you, a woman, I don't know if you've heard a woman saying something like, I really do appreciate my husband. He does this, he does that. He's very, he provides. But please, help us. I still want my husband to help me. Because, modern relationships are not what it used to be. They're not what relationships used to be. Some women now take full-time jobs. They are also trying to contribute financially. They are also still trying to cook, still trying to clean, still trying to, take care of the children. And one way or the other, because they are more emotional, yes. And they are still trying to remember everybody's birthday. Oh, it's my baby's birthday in a few days' time. I'm going to prepare this. Yeah. So, now people are asking, people are wondering, in life there's this saying that there needs to be a balance between things. There needs to be a balance. When you're doing it this way too much, you also need to do it this way. That is the only way you can make it, at least, if not perfect, close to perfect. So, some men are quite frustrated. Why? And because some of them feel like no matter what they do, it will never be enough. They provide money, problem. You help at home, still problem. You want to rest more, now wahala. So some men are tired, like exhausted emotionally. But my problem right now is, there can be lack of understanding. There can be lack of communication in between all of this drama, in between all of this phase in that particular relationship. But the part that I need us to reflect on and speak out in how, like, saying it the way it should be, not because Diola is saying no, the way it should be. It's the part that, in fact, if you go to social media now, social media has made this conversation even messier. A lot of things going on in that world. It is another word on its own. Trust me. That word, social media, it is another space entirely. Let me tell you what I'm trying to say. If you go to social media now, you see one part of the audience saying something like, men should provide everything. Yeah. Men should provide. You have, you don't have, anyhow you want to get it, you must provide. And another side will now say, no, 50-50. Waiting be now only men. The woman too supposed to do now. No, now 50-50. You would have even heard statements like some people telling their friends that, see babe, me I no go lie you, if you know if you pay your bills, waiting it is. And I still came across something like that, on one of my contact list. Yeah, I still saw something like that today. If you cannot foot your bills, what are you doing? You need to leave him. Just like a meme, yeah. Shared. Then another person will also advise his friend, bros, say me I like you. If your babe no fit cook, no marry am. There are a lot. So everyone is shouting, but very few people are talking about what we call partnership. Very few people are talking about what we call partnership. 1 + 1 in marriage equals what? 1, not 2. I've told you that before countless times. But right now, people out there, what they want is convenience. Nobody wants to talk about partnership. They want convenience. They want somebody to just reduce their stress without reducing anybody's stress in return. Like magic. Oh, babe, I want this. Oh, my babe has done this. Oh, I'm doing this. So me, I don't understand though. I really do not understand. Another thing, especially in marriage, this works. Yeah, it happens over time in marriage. I'll tell you, is unspoken expectations. Partner grew up seeing their mother doing everything in the family. Their mother does this, does that, provides, cooks, and all of that. So now they are married and they feel like the wife should act just like their mother, because growing up they've seen some certain things in their mother. Same thing applies to the other person. So they are married, but they think their own version of what they've seen their parents do is normal and is the best. That is why communication matters. So should responsibilities be shared? I feel like this is a very cogent topic that must even be discussed between two people that are intending to marry. Yes or yes? Because you have to, if some people feel like, oh, he loves me, he has been provided. When you now finally get married to each other and he stops doing those things he was doing, won't there be problem? So don't ignore some cogent conversations all in the name of it is still sweet. That one I just said, just put it somewhere on your left palm. Do not forget. But let's come back to it. Should responsibilities in relationship be equal, or should it be solely carried, shouldered by the man because he's the head of the family? just going to tell you something truthfully tonight. Every relationship is different. Oh, Diola is not going to tell you, oh, this or that. Every relationship is different. That is why, just like I mentioned, I said something about what communication. Oh, this is how it's going to work for me. This is what I'm comfortable with, and you will tell me this is what you're as well comfortable with. All right, that is the essence of communication. We have to say how we feel and what works best. And in the middle of having a very mature conversation, we'll find a way to compromise. And there will be no problems eventually in the nearest future. So that is what I'm saying. Every relationship is different, but one thing should always remain the same. Both people must feel supported. One person should not feel like I'm doing it alone, and the other person is feeling like I'm doing it alone. One person should not feel like I'm being used or I'm being abandoned. Or which kind marriage me I can't even enter like this. That should not be the case, because no be by I'm the head of the family. It is not by that. Healthy relationships, I'm telling you for a fact, is not built by shouting I am the head of the family. It's not about that. Real leader does not just command. You have to serve too. Even Jesus washed feet. Yes. So even if you are the head of the family, and there are still some things that you need to bend to, and even the other person too. That is why, just like I said, it has to be a mutually agreed formula. What works for the both of you. That is just it. Well, let's come and hear from you tonight, because we really do not have time. I have to do this as soon as possible and get to the second segment of the show before we get out of time. I want to hear from you. Do you believe men should, naturally carry more responsibility in the family, or should the responsibilities always be shared equally between the man and the woman? And if you are saying it should be shared, in what way? How should that be done without, the sharing of responsibilities turning to an issue, like a big issue between these people? Or do you even think that modern relationships have, cancelled the traditional way of how we act in our relationships? Our traditional values have this modern relationships just erased traditional values completely in our marriage or in our relationship? Let's have this conversation quickly. 0700-903-903-903. That is the first number you can call us on tonight, or you call 0803-692-9933, 0817-175-633. That is the WhatsApp number for you to call or send us your messages. Now, please, I've been saying this. You want Diola to call your partner for you tonight on the show. All you need to do is send us your guest messages to the WhatsApp portal, or you send it via SMS. For the WhatsApp, the number is 0817-175-6338. That is the WhatsApp number, 0817-175-6338. You want to send it via SMS, 0803-692-9933. And when we return from this quick break, we will be having that conversation about sharing responsibilities in your relationship or your marriage. Don't worry, right after this break, I'll come straight to you, and then you can join Diola, in this very conversation. What is that one thing I used to say again? Don't tell them that someone will be calling them. Please let it come as a sweet surprise to them. My name is Diola, your radio nighttime partner, and you've been listening to the Wednesday Relationship Talk. And guess who edition of the Unspoken Truth. And Voice of the People 90.3 FM is the station that is bringing this right to your doorstep. Do not touch that dial. Yeah, Diola will be back.
Oh yeah, now shout out to my one and only. Now you be my Adelabu. In game you're one in a million. Shout out to my baby honey. Now you be my girl, you. Demi, you're one in a billion. Aliman lọ́wọ́, ṣùgbọ́n àlàáfíà. Aliman nílé lórí o. ayé wa dùn lóyún a lè má lò ó lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n a ní fọkànbalẹ̀ o a lè má nílé lórí o òrèǹté lóde kan lẹ́ni o ẹ bá mi kí o òrèǹté o ṣáàlà tún bá òrèǹté o ẹ bá mi kí o òrèǹté o ṣáàlà tún bá òrèǹté o ẹ bá mi kí o òrèǹté ìyàwó mi lòrèǹté. Dey toast you tell am say you no do say you no go leave me ọmọge tó lọ́yà bébí mi tó ṣọ́ọ̀jù say you no go leave me a lè má lò ó lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n adárábíyà a lè má nílé lórí o ayé wa dùn lóye a lè má lò ó lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n a ní fọkànbalẹ̀ o a lè má nílé lórí o òrèǹté lóde kọ́ńpẹ́nì o ẹ bá mi kí o òrèǹté o ṣáàlà tó máa òrèǹté o ẹ bá mi kí o òrèǹté o ṣáàlà tó máa òrèǹté o ẹ bá mi kí o òrèǹté ìyàwó mi lòrèǹté. ìyàwó mi lòrèǹté. Adéọlá lòrèǹté. Bọ́lá ti tó lòrèǹté o. Ọ̀pẹ́yẹmí lòrèǹté. Ọmọ dada lòrèǹté. Ẹ bá mi kí òrèǹté. Ìyàwó mi lòrèǹté.
And that was the voice of Adekle Gold on the track titled Oriente. You know, he loves a song saying sweet things about his lover, and I don't need to say but let's bring it back to, you know, our relationship talk right now. If you're just tuning in, this is the Wednesday relationship talk and guest edition of the Unspoken Truth on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Diola, and I tell you that I'm your radio nighttime partner. I did mention to you that right after the break, we'll be coming straight to you so you can tell Diola, you can tell Truth Family, those that are married, our mothers out there, our fathers, you know, what has been sustaining your marriage? How have you, you know, you and your partner, how have you guys been surviving, like holding on? What has been working for you? What is the strategy, so people can, you know, eventually learn from, you know, your lessons, your experience that you'll be sharing with us on the show. So the question has been sharing responsibilities in our relationship or marriage. You know, who should really carry the responsibility, more of the responsibility, most of the responsibility? How should it work? Should it be the man? Should it be the woman? Or should it be equally shared between the man and his wife? Well, I I do have nothing more to say than to, just come to you because I know you are waiting. You want to be part of this very one. So we call the studio lines once again: 0700-903-903, That is the second number you can call us on tonight. The WhatsApp number goes 0817-175-6338. Do well and keep your Guess Who messages coming in. You want Diola to call your persons, your partner. You know very well that I would do that. So do well to also tell us your name and where you're calling from when you join the show. And if this is your first time, being a part of this one, you as well let us know so we can welcome you to VOP Unspoken Truth family. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Diola.
Good evening to you and welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
Diola is doing very well. It's good to have you.
How is everything?
Very well. We thank God.
Well, thank you for what you're doing for us.
Thank you so much.
Because you always bring us back home.
Right.
Yes. Well, you see, a relationship or a family build up is like a team of football.
Okay.
A club of football, you have a team manager.
Yeah.
You also have the players.
Yeah.
You will have the trainee, the coach that trained them.
Yes, assistant coach as well.
Yeah, and also let's look at the player, the owner of the club, and also the one that trained the players, which one we call the coach. Now these three people works together to make that club a club that will excel. No matter how you see it. If the players play very well and they did not have an idea from the coach, they may not meet well. If the coach train very well and the players are not ready to play well, the club will not move forward. If the team manager, the owner of the club, is not ready to spend money that will make the club standard, they may not go far. So these three works together. Now let's look at it this form. A man that is the head of the family knows very well that he ought to go out and work and bring in money for the family to eat. Now let's assuming they were not working together. Now assuming the wife did not do anything, she only depend on the man to do what thing. If peradventure a night came, the owner of that man said, "Tonight you are coming back home." What will be of that wife? Did you see it? So they ought to work together. Now, with the father and the mother, now the children include into that family. They ought to work together. If they don't, when there is one lapse among them, there's a problem.
That's a problem.
Now, if the mother and the father are working together with the children, and then the moment these two husband and wife is getting old, you find out that the children will take up the tax of the family, making sure that now that the hands of their parents can no longer do hard work to bring in money to feed the family, them that is younger, they have that boiling blood, will do it and making sure that their father and their mother is being fed fine. So no matter how you see it, this thing must work together. They must work together. It's not a thing that you say, okay, because my wife is not working, let me relax. No.
Okay.
Not because my wife is making a lot of money, let me relax. No. As she works, he works. Even the children, once they get an age of working, they also work. Before being independent of themselves. Even in that independence of themselves, you still see them trying to make sure that their father and mother is comfortable.
Right.
So what is there is that it's not a thing that is made for one person. And the second thing again is that it is a thing that have age. It's not whether from a particular age you just feel like you want to be a mother and father. No, you will get an stage that you know you can be able to manage this thing now with this age, so that the trouble that will come between that very thing you can handle it. Not today. Why will you talk to me like that? I'm not interested. No.
Thank you so very much. I mean, you've shared with us some deep thoughts. Thank you so very much. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from. Oh, we could not get his name, but indeed, we really appreciate that very, contribution. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, madam. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Good evening to you.
So I'm really enjoying your program this night.
Thank you so very much. It's good to have you on board.
Yeah. My name is Friday.
Your name is Osage?
Yeah, Friday.
Okay, Sage.
Friday.
Yeah, wow. All right. Thank you so much for...
I'm calling from Mochili.
Welcome to the show, Friday.
Yeah. What about your program? There's something that I have to ask you concerning my girl. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with
you.
Are you
with me?
Yeah.
So I'm the one that brought the person to Lagos and which I want to marry her. And she now came to Lagos. She now asked me that if you want to go and look for job. I say no. You cannot go and look for job. How much if you are going to look for job, how much are they going to pay you? So the best thing, learn handwork so that it will be your benefit tomorrow. So both of us agree about it. And I'm not going to introduce her to one Igbo woman at my place and pay the woman 30K plus other colleagues, people that
the necessary requirements.
Yes, necessary requirements. So she now went to the place 2 times and 3 times or 4 times. Now say she was so tired, the woman was angry, this and that, the way the woman talking to her, she don't like it. I said no. The woman have to control you because you are under the woman. So as far anyhow way the woman do to you, listen to the woman. Tomorrow you will be a madam like the woman. Now say she dislikes what the woman they do. That she don't want to know the interested again. I don't want her to work again. I should give her a tractor to go village. Do you believe since January I'll be calling her mama for home and her mama told me that I should have patience. You call her back to talk to her. Since January, I give therefore she didn't go to village. Some people say that she's still there in Lagos. Why she blocked me, nothing, we cannot communicate with each other.
Wow. Well, this is, quite...
Yeah, so see,
it is quite painful, but we really do, understand where you're coming from, and the fact that you were trying to, as well help your woman, according to what you said, trying to also establish them. So what exactly do you not think is this solution when we, have conversations like this about splitting the responsibilities in marriage?
So what is my mind that since she says she wants to go back to village, and I already give her 50K to go back to village, and she didn't go to village, the parents now is telling me they have not seen that their daughter.
Wow. I mean, Friday was trying to take us to another place because it is slightly, deviating from the talk, but in as much as it wasn't really on track, I could get where it's coming from. Imagine if you're saying because you don't want the responsibility to be choky on you alone, and then you're trying to do something for your partner, and your partner in return is not appreciative. I mentioned this when we started the show. I was talking about most partners saying that even the other person they are striving and putting in their best for, they do not see them, they do not appreciate them. That it is as well, a problem in the marriage. But let's come to you and hear from you what your take is on this conversation. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening
this
to
is
you.
Mr. Easy Call.
Mr. Easy, right?
Yeah, Mr. Easy Call, yeah.
Okay, welcome
From
to the
Lagos.
show. Welcome. It's good to have you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm finding this your topic, this conversation this evening very interesting.
Yeah, thank you.
In fact, what you just brought up now is really something everybody should really put into use and learn from.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start by saying some years ago there used to be this neighbor that I have.
Okay.
The husband is working and the wife also she's working. And there's this thing I came to notice about them.
Which is?
They have two kids. They have two kids. Are you getting me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah. The husband is taking charge of the rent. Why the wife, her own part is food. So both of them, they split the bills. This one did not say you are the head of the man, you are the head of the family, you are the man, you must take charge of everything. No. The woman, she's working in hospital, the husband too working in hospital. So both of them, I believe before they both got married, they have resolved among themselves that this is how we want it to be, and this is how it's going to be. Now the husband takes charge of the bills of the house. Anything bills, he takes charge of it. Or anything concerning food, the woman takes it, and they've been living like that. Very, very fine with them. Now I learned something from them, and that's what I'm going to put into use. You see, today, this modern day today, it's so unfortunate that a whole lot of men, they get enticed, they get carried away by beautiful girl. And when you spot a beautiful girl, that beauty makes you lost the sense of the most important thing you need to look out for. You see a beautiful girl, you just be spending on her because of you want to get that girl. You don't even care of whatsoever bills or any other responsibility. Maybe because you have small change at that moment when you saw that girl. To you'll be spending on her, and the more you keep bringing her up without spending, taking care of her, doing this, doing that. If it now happens that maybe fortunately or along the line she got pregnant or you get married to her, now you guys start living, then gradually things isn't going well the way it used to be before. Now that's when you start seeing the woman start changing, because all those goodies, the way you brought her up,
she's no longer getting
is
it.
not. Yes, that is why you see problems along the line. So all these things are what men need to look out for, and it's a good thing. I love what you said, because you're on the fence, you're not siding the female, you're not neither the male. The thing is, before any relationship, let your partner know that, see, fine, love will be there, something will entice the man, the beauty will be there, but it will be very good if the man should muster boldness and courage to sit with the lady and say, the way you want this relationship to go, I know there is this money we're enjoying now. What if tomorrow this money is not coming out the way it's coming out? Will you stay? Or what will be your own contribution? Because you see one trend that this generation girls or ladies do come up with. They'll say, what belongs to me? My money is my money. Your money is your own money. Is our money. You see that trait, is really bringing issues, and that is why you see so many girls, they get dumped. They don't get serious men. The real men that wants to get married with them will just be playing around with them, because they look at them that you're not serious. So a man that really wants to get a good woman should go out for that girl that maybe she's doing a small business, probably she's doing small trade, or she has small handwork. Such a person can forfeit bill on her own. Is such a person that a man should look up to, not beauty. Those ones that has beauty, nothing is in their head. Their own is just fashion, spend on me. Are you getting my point?
You think
so? I really like. Yeah, you say what?
You're talking about those with beauty, like it's just fashion that you know about.
Yeah.
You're generalizing it. That's what I'm trying to say. Could it be everyone?
Not everyone. That's why I said
Okay.
those that have beauty, that allow beauty to enter their head.
Okay. Okay.
So the thing is, as a man that really want a good home, should go out for a reasonable woman or a reasonable lady that will say, okay, I understand that you are the man. And moreover, for a man to harbor a woman, he knew primarily that it is his responsibility to take care of the woman. But for the woman's side, you should look at it that my husband, you're doing well or you're doing too much. Let me also assist you in one way or the other.
All right.
Let me quickly, okay, let me just bring this a little experience.
You have to make it
My,
quite snappy, okay? Please, because we
all
are
right,
running out of time.
my former neighbor, he has to ride. He has to ride. Why me? I has one right then. This man has to ride. Do you believe his wife was also working? And she has a younger sister staying with them. This woman took one of the car. The car doesn't have fuel inside, and she took this car out and came back with a red tank, empty tank. Now, this woman, the husband wanted to go out with that vehicle. He started the vehicle, he didn't on. He tried to do everything, he didn't on. He needs to call his mechanic to check the vehicle. That was wrong with the vehicle. They were battling with this vehicle, not knowing that the car doesn't have one dime of fuel. He now called his wife. That's so you drove this car to see your friend and you came back. You can't even put a fuel of 1,000 naira, and this woman is working. So the man has started complaining to me that just see my wife. She's working, she's doing well, but she cannot even remove 1,000 naira to buy fuel. He even said his wife cannot remove 100 naira to buy matches. If the husband is not at home, he will call the husband that, daddy, there's no matches, so there's no this. Just imagine, matches, just imagine. So that's to show you that some men have really spoiled their wife right from time. So all these things, men need to look out for it so that to avoid some issues along the line.
Well,
thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Please tell us your name.
Mr. Easy.
Mr. Easy. Thank you very much for your contribution on the show tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You know, when I tell you that conversations like this are very much vital in, the today's society, I know what I'm saying. You see and you hear a lot of things happening and you're wondering, where is this tradition coming from? Where is this sudden culture? Why are we normalizing some things that are not supposed to be? And that is the essence of tonight's conversation, to educate and enlighten ourselves on the right way to live in our relationship and marriage. Well, we'll take a couple of messages and we'll call it a wrap for the relationships talk segment, because I'm way behind time. I'm not going to lie. Well, this one says, oh, this should be for the sport program in the evening. The message says, good evening, Kizidio. I just want to greet you guys. I can't wait for Diola's show later tonight. Kenechiko from Festac, and right away, he is in the studio, like he's already a part of the show, saying, good evening, Diola. Marriage is very different from friendship. In friendship, the man can drive all the way from Airport Road to Badagry, and later drop her back that same day. But in marriage, that same guy cannot drop teacup from parlor to kitchen. I want to take a break on that one because I'll read it again. The message says, good evening, Diola. Marriage is very different from friendship. In friendship, the man can drive all the way from Airport Road to Badagry to pick his girlfriend and later drop her back that same day. But in marriage, that same guy cannot drop teacup from parlor to the kitchen. So you need to be ready physically and mentally. It is like an institution when you will learn about both old and new things. Both are now one after marriage, so they can make the marriage work. I don't believe in sharing responsibility though. I believe you should know the right thing to do at the right time. Also, understanding matters in marriage. When the understanding is there, you won't feel it. Kenechiko from Festac, thank you so much. Well, this one says, good evening, Diola and others there. My take on the topic, marriage works best when both husband and wife share responsibilities. While a man may take the lead in some areas, a successful home is built on teamwork, mutual support, and shared commitment. From Bankole Orimison from Okota, Lagos. Thank you so much, Bankole. Might probably be the last message. Let's just see. Coming from Madam Florence, she says, "Good evening, Diola. Good evening, VOP family. I'm Madam Florence from Ilasa. Marriage has no formula. You do what works for you. Helping your partner should not be a problem in an understanding marriage. In both male and female, is advisable. So help as much as you can in your marriage or relationship. This is my take here. Madam Flores, you don't talk your own self. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Well, this one says, Diola, for one person to carry it all, it can kill the man early. DJ Escape from Castle Idimo. That is a stake. That one person should not be the one to carry everything. No, you won't kill the man. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. If I continue to take the calls that are still coming in, as well as the messages, I'm not going to leave the studios tonight. But quickly, we have to switch and call your partners. You've sent me some messages. I can see them already, and I need to call them. If I don't call them, you will get angry with Diola. So right now, we have to start calling your partners. But I would not wrap up this segment without saying this. Love is not supposed to be a competition, though. It is you and your partner. You're not competing with your partner. And having or imbibing the word partnership in your marriage is not a sign of weakness. It doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing, or it doesn't mean that you don't love your partner, or your partner does not love you enough. So whether you are the head, or you are the neck, or you are the backbone, please do not let one person carry what two people are supposed to build together. You married your partner because you are in it together. You are supposed to build together. So I'm just going to tell you, relationships survive better when two persons coming as one are both feeling seen, valued, and supported. Not one person. You are leaving it to one person. Have conversations with your partner and see what works best for you. Communicate. Well, who is going to be the first person who will be calling on the show tonight? I know you can't wait for that. I'm just hoping we'll be able to call so many of your partners. I can see the messages. So I'm really, really hoping we'll be able to do all of this tonight. All right, we can start with this one. Wow. Okay. It says, "Good evening, Jill. How are you doing today? Please help me call my baby girl, the love of my life." And okay. Immaculate Adugo is a name from Chooks Oshodi, texting us from Oshodi. So Chooks wants us to call Immaculate Adugo. We can do that together. Okay, right now, please, this is the time to beg as usual. Please do not call VOP lines right now. I want to call. I'm the one that's supposed to do calling. So please, kindly, we've passed relationship talk segment. All right, next Wednesday we'll have another conversation together. But right now, you have to let me call your partners. So do not call the studio lines. Thank you. All right, let's see. We are calling Immaculate. You need to pick up. Hello? Okay, let's just try that again. Maybe just one trial. Just one trial. We want to give her benefit of doubt.
Your airtime balance is
Well, can we have this conversation now? All right, we can try that now. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Please, am I speaking with Immaculate?
Yes.
Good evening, Immaculate. How are you doing tonight?
Fine, are you?
I'm very well, thank you. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from Voice of the People 90.3 FM radio station.
Okay.
I have a very beautiful message for you, and that is why I'm calling you tonight. To read you this sweet message, can I go ahead with the message, please?
Go ahead.
Okay, it says, to my baby girl, the love of my life, I want to tell you that I love you so much, and I will love to spend the rest of my life with you. That is a message for you, Immaculate.
Okay.
Okay, so can you do something for me quickly?
Okay.
Do you have any idea of the person that could have asked me to call you tonight?
Yes.
Oh, you do? You're very sure?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the person's name?
The person's name is Chief.
Chooks?
Yes.
Like Chukudi or...
Chukuma.
Okay, Chukuma.
Yeah.
He does not have another name. Does he answer another name?
Diane.
And you're very sure this is the person that asked me to call you?
Yes.
Who is this person to you?
It's my husband.
Is your husband?
Yeah.
Like, is your husband?
Yeah.
Who? Wow, Immaculate, thank you so very much. Your husband, Chooks, indeed asked us to call you tonight to read you that lovely message. Do you want to say something to him?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, he can hear you. You're live on the radio.
Okay. I want to say I love him too. I will spend the rest of my life with him.
Okay, that is so cheeky. Thank you so very much, Immaculate. Do have for yourself a beautiful night. Thank you so much. I mean, I love, so don't mind me. Don't mind Diola. I love to blush. I love to be happy on your behalf. Like, we love to see beautiful things happen. Okay, quickly, we'll do... oh, my. All right, let's try and see if we can take this one. It says, please, Diola, don't disclose your location. All right, we have another request now. Help me call my love, my girlfriend. Okay. Her name is Precious. Please, I'm sorry, I'll not be able to go with the other name so I don't mispronounce that name. But Mr. Sam wants us to call Precious. So let us call Precious together. Okay, maybe, just maybe, we can wait for Precious. Oh, Precious. Well, I'm sorry, we have to let her go. She's not getting on the phone, and we are way behind time. Quickly, we can do this one together. The message says, hi Diola, good evening, my name is Thord. Yeah, Thord. Okay. It says, please help me call my wife and apologize on my behalf. So please forgive me. What have you done, Thought? Okay, when we call your wife, we'll be able to read out this message. You know, I tell you every time, there's nothing you want Diola to do for you that I would not do when it comes to calling your partner. I will call your partner and read to them any message you want me to read to them. So quickly, let us call Thought's wife and read to her this message. Her name is Yetunde. Let us call you today. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, am I speaking with Yetunde?
Yes, you are.
Good evening to you. I'm sorry, were you sleeping? Did I disturb your sleep?
No, not at all.
All right. Good evening to you again, Yetunde. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from Voice of the People 90.3 FM radio station in Lagos.
All right.
I have a message for you, and with your permission, can I read the message to you, please?
Yes, you can.
All right. The message says, I want to apologize to you. I know you've caught me several times flirting with other girls on the phone, and it has always been a big problem. Though I already promised you I won't do it again, but yet I don't know what pushed me to it, and it's really getting out of hand this time. Please, I want to apologize to you, and I'm begging you, I need you to believe me that for 3 years that we've been together, I've never slept with another woman. It is just this flirting thing. And I want to tell you that this time I gave up, and it won't happen again. This is the message for you, Yetunde.
Thank you so much, Diola.
Thank you
so much. Thank you.
I don't need to tell you to even guess, because I know you can tell the person that asked us to call you tonight, right?
I know. I know the culprit.
You know the person.
I know.
Okay, can you tell us his name?
His name is Hardy, or the third. That could be either two names in our name.
And thought is who to you?
Yeah.
Thought is who to you? Who is he to you?
He's my husband.
Okay, so now I've read his message to you, and together, all of us at Voice of the People 90.3 FM, we're using this medium to plead with you to please forgive Third. Is it forgiven?
That's a very hard one, because
I can imagine. So you've forgiven him, right?
I am not going to give the certification to that, but because currently I am so heartbroken, and I really do not know what to believe in again, because if I keep getting promises and it doesn't come to fruition, it means I'm just giving myself hopeless romantic.
No, he said this is going to be the last time. He has given up on this, and it won't happen again.
That's exactly how he says it all the time. This is like the umpteenth time, and he's still doing the same thing. So,
but you trust VOP, right? You trust us when we are pleading on his behalf.
Yeah, I trust VOP.
All right.
Not a problem.
So you're going to have a conversation with him later, so you can communicate things better. All right.
All right. I will.
Thank you so very much, Yetunde. Have yourself a good night.
Thank you. Bye.
When I I tell you that you should allow me call your partner, I know what I was telling you. There is nothing you want to say to your partner that Diola cannot say to your partner for you. Yes, anything you want to tell them, you want to show sign of appreciation, you want to apologize, you want to just share sweet words with them. That is why you have VOP. Like, we're one big family, and there is nothing we cannot do for ourselves on the show. Well, third, hopefully, not just hopefully, just like you heard your wife here today, you will have a conversation together, definitely. And I think from there will definitely be a solution. We are going to see a very sweet thing happen at the end of the conversation. Like a better resolution. But right now I have to start packing my things out of the studios. I know you still want Diola to call, and I'm sorry that we were way out of time tonight. From next Wednesday, we'll try to see how we can compromise between the relationship talk segment as well as the guess who segment. We'll figure it out better. But we can still do one more. Let's still try and just reach out to someone. All of these sweet messages, I won't take do them. Well, third is saying thank you, Diola. I really appreciate that so much. It will really go a long way. Thank you so much, Third, for actually trusting us to do that, sending that, message to your wife. Don't call VOP line, no. Don't call VOP line. Let me call, oh. Well, might be the last one. It says, good evening, Diola. It says, I'm falling in love with your voice. Thank you so much. Coming from Chris from Ilasa. Says, please, I want you to help me call my fiance. Okay, somebody's getting married. Her name is Joy Uchechi. Okay. Trust Diola. So let us call Joy together. Chris wants us to call Joy. This is not, bad. A very cute message. Stop looking at me, go and find love. So that's me, I'll call your partner for it, because I cannot wait to start reading sweet messages to your partner. Okay, let's see. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, Joy. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening.
Please, am I speaking with Joy?
Yeah.
Good evening to you, Joy.
Good evening, man.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, yeah.
I'm fine. Like, very fine. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from... No, it can't work. That cannot work. Stop trying to play prank on Diola. I don't want to get angry. I don't want to get angry. So stop playing that prank on me. You know very what I'm talking about. I could hear that feedback. I was trying, and Diola, they won't tell me. I can't deal with. I can't do and say this 2 year the year. No be 1 year I take the year, and I'm like 2 years, and I'm very sure you could hear that as well. That very feedback coming at the end. So Joy already knows that Chris wants us to call her. So why are we going to call? It is no longer a surprise. See, in all honesty, my hands are up right now. I'm begging, I'm really apologizing, in fact, to my family via SMS. Me Diola dey beg una make una no just verse with me. In fact, my WhatsApp family are dey beg make una no verse. I know, don't worry. Next Wednesday we'll do this. We'll do it together. We'll call your partners together and we'll have that time, to do it properly. Okay, but me, I'm not going without reading some messages. They still said, Diola, please help me talk to Truth Family. There are some things they need to know. Okay. It says, good evening. If all these ladies of this time don't learn to support their family, they will learn the hard way. Marriage difficulties is meant for the husband and the wife to share, not for only the man. Drizzy from Lagos said, I should tell you people that this is his own message. Ladies of this time if they don't learn to support their family, they will learn the hard way, because marriage difficulties is meant for both the husband and the wife to share, not just for the man alone. And then just one. I know they trust Diola. This one says, Diola, good evening. So much sincerely appreciated for all your segment programs. Woo! We ring the bell for you first. The message says again, Diola, good evening. So much sincerely appreciated. Let me put it that way. Appreciating all your segment programs. I pray God will continue to give you more wisdom, amen, knowledge and understanding in Jesus' name, amen. From Son of Grace, thank you so very much. This person is not saying I not enjoy anything. No, I swear I don't know what happened. But we call the hear feedback. She don't know say now you talk say make we call am. Go too sweet again. All right, I think we have to call it a wrap. I know you had fun, because I did have fun on the show as well. It is always a beautiful time together with Diola. I know say with Diola, we know they carry last for your unspoken truth. It is always a different feeling. Every Tuesdays, the feeling of Tuesday is different from the feeling of Wednesday, different from the feeling of Thursday, different from the feeling of Friday. Come with varieties. So join us again next Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. and then we can have that chit chat and call your partners as well on the show. But I would not leave the studios without saying a big thank you to every single one of you that was a part of tonight's episode. I mean, we had a very important conversation on the show, and I'm sure that every single one of us that was a part, either by listening or you were just going home, wherever you were, you just picked something. You would have picked something from what Truth Family already said, or probably from what Diola already shared with us. And for those that joined the Guess Who segment as well, I'm not leaving you out of this. Thank you so much for always riding through with Diola. And my biggest apology is that we could not call as many of your partners as much as possible. I'm really sorry. Next Wednesday we are going to do it in a more better way. Now Diola will definitely find a way. Truth Family, you carry last, make no worry. Tomorrow again, Diola will be in the studio. This is the Thursday edition of the Unspoken Truth. 10 p.m. is the time for that one. I know talking at 9:30 or I talking at 10 p.m. Yes, you know what we do, and I dare we dey yarn our problem. That's the way they bother us. That's the way they worry us. Some in Nigeria matter, and Nigeria matter now for Tuesday. And say that's the way they worry you. Where you don't think solution all day. You don't carry and meet your friend. You don't talk and they talk say, hey, this one way they worry you. Say they don't sabi road for the matter. Make you not worry. Say VOP family day here. Make you just come meet Diola, talk the matter. Meet Diola, go come tell VOP family as CB say. Now waiting they share be this so. Sure you can't see my VOP family. They go help you reason that matter way. Hey, come come talk say Diola, see this matter wey you carry come na solution be this, and just tell this person make you do am like this, make you do am like this, everything go just clear, and you no go see any wahala, you no go see any problem. That's the way you don think tire, and they carry you from Moshodi say you go drop for 7 and 8, you can't forget say na 7 and 8 you wan drop, they can't carry you reach Nako, say that wahala come follow VOP family, and we go talk am as e be. Solution e go show face. I tell you every single time that the power to help each other, we have it where? Right in our hands. So do well and be a part of that, everyone. 10 p.m. is the time. Diola will be in the studios. Also follow Voice of the People across all social platforms, on Instagram, on Facebook, on X, on TikTok. We are Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, VOP 903 FM. Well, you already know my name is Diola, your radio nighttime partner. And I'm saying to you, stay safe, I beg you. Stay well and stay blessed. Good night, Nigeria.